Alright, I think my mic is still the normal volume. Thanks, Bennett. Hello, Shiro. Hello, Spock. Hello, Bennett. Hello, Bennett Foddy. Alright. We're back at the anvil. Hanging out at the anvil. If you had a bar, the anvil would be like a pretty good name for it. I feel like. Or like someone's anvil. I don't know. The ringing ant, not the ring. Well, ringing is kind of works, but we should add the pot guy from Bennett Body to peak. Actually, you should just be able to find the pot and hammer and then use them in peak. And then it should be like really powerful, but also really hard to use. This one's like kind of a... You really have to get your momentum going, I think. After all those nice Nintendo 64 songs, we're just back to this. Hoping for Bennett Foddy or some old tunes to come on. What's the weirdest device someone has played this on? Like, you think someone must have played it on something that isn't a mouse? Love the sound of climbing. Sounds better in Celeste. I never went back to, I need to go back to Celeste for, every strawberry in the no, well, maybe. I don't know. That'd be fun eventually, maybe. For, like, the post-credits chapters. Oh. Or whatever. I don't know if they're even, whatever they're considered. But there's like chapter 8 and 9. And I never did those. Have to relearn how to play. Well, it's not that complicated. It's just challenging. Like, I think I did something like this, and I don't even think it was that bad. I thought about streaming tomorrow and not today, and then I realized that tomorrow I just have some stuff to take care of that might prevent the stream from happening. So... It's like they put that little python or whatever there. This is my Mount Olympus. I don't know what that does. Oh, it kind of works. Did you like my hat flip? Did you think that was cool? I have made it over this thing. I just didn't know what to do after it. What if I had to use the hat to get my... Honestly, it could have been a strat. It does bounce away, so I feel like you'd get like one try at it. Anywhere cool I can get here? I have to use the orange. Oh no. Has anyone ever... That would be like the most insane challenge, to get the orange to the end. I don't know, maybe you could just find some like... some specific hit you can do that would like propel it where you need it to go. I don't know. I'm just asking questions here, you know? How did I do this? Ah, ah, ah. I'm thinking about, a lot about that video of Soskit and the noise it makes in the Pokemon anime. It just goes, ah. Me. That's all I do now. I just go, ah. Final Fantasy 14 re-clears. Who needs to do that? What? What? Huh? A present! Ah! What? This game's got jokes. And philosophy. I mean, really, it's very considerate of it. They know I love spooky stuff, and they got it for me as a present. Hmm. Thank you for validating what I said with the clip title. It felt true to me in that moment. Oh, that's kind of good. do I, like, do that on purpose better? Supporting me is God tier, though. Yo, sure, thank you for supporting me for 29 months.
No.
Much appreciated. Oh, that actually kind of works. With the Prime sub. Jeff Bezos continues to pop it off of our friendship. You couldn't... Oh. Prime subs are weird. You get, like, 2 notifications for Prime subs because if you have, like, your sub anniversary date, and then you get one when you sub. So if you keep subbing to the same person... Which is weird, I don't know. Sub anniversary dates are strange. Well, they're nice, I guess. Push. Ugh. I don't know what, like, what I should be doing for this. Okay. Mr. Snowman. Bring me a present. Make it scary and full of bats. Mr. Sandman. Bum 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 bum. I'm trying to think of... I was just saying... Oh, wow, well, I just saying... That song plays at the end of Halloween 2. But I think it's in another horror movie, and now I can't remember which one. Probably in, like, more than one, really. I guess Nightmare on Elm Street would make sense. I don't know if that's the one, though. When's someone gonna try again with Nightmare on Elm Street? I don't know who owns the rights right now. I feel like they tried with the Black Phone too, but that movie kind of sucked.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no! Okay. What did I do for this? Did some sort of like... Oh wait, it was like here. I know what I did, I just have to do it again. I guess there's a reason to not do that thing. Okay. Like I did basically this. Oh. That actually is... Like you get the jump like that and it kind of works. I think I can get the hat over... Oh! Okay. There goes the hat. There goes me. The extra presents. Yeah, I want more.
Oh.
I don't like being back here.
Oh.
Not the hardest jump in the game. Heard this from real speedrunner. That was kind of like almost good. Just wait for the snow to melt. Yeah, they don't have more grip. That's actually a good idea. When's that gonna happen? Couple more years of global warming, maybe? Climate change coming for Get Over It Mountain. You know, when this game first released, the snow went up to here.
No. Oh.
I don't want to be here anymore again. Thought I was like done it forever. Well, not forever, but like. Just simply get over it. Trying. This isn't just an ex-girlfriend. This is something I'm living with right now, being here. And yet I must get over it. Nope. This worked. I just don't know how well it worked. No? No! I think if I did that a little better,
Whoop.
would have been back up there.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Whoop.
Mm.
Oh. Whoop.
I don't like being back here. I don't like it. What I'm doing right now is what I did vaguely, just kind of like give myself a little push off of this because it's facing forward and it's not going to make me slam into the cliff. And then I just kind of hooked it right somehow on the snow, and I almost did it again earlier, but tempted to go back to my stream last night and then find it. It's there. I just don't really know how consistent it is. And again, I don't know how consistent anything is. If I know one thing that works, it feels better than most other things. I could do, I don't know, I'm sure you can like get yourself the right fling off of this thing.
Oh.
With that, like that almost works.
Oh.
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh. What?
When I did it last time, it seemed so repeatable and easy.
What? What?
Ah!
What? 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 No.
Sometimes I wonder how this game would feel if I couldn't see my cursor. Because sometimes my cursor just confuses me, I feel like. But I kind of just ignore it most of the time. I know how this thing controls, and if I think about it too hard, my brain might explode.
Oh.
Don't think about it. Be the pot. Be the hammer. Why doesn't he just get out of the pot and go home? Is he stupid? He might be stupid.
Oh.
Yeah. Beep. Little push. Little push. It's like angle. I don't even know if that's good or bad or neutral. You know? Eh. Yeah, thanks, Ice Turbulence. I'm back here, trying to replicate great success that I had once. Oh, that's like kind of it. Just, I don't know. I feel like whatever I do in the next thing, I just have to make sure I do it in a way where coming back here is not a possibility. Even if it takes longer, whatever I end up doing, I'd rather steer clear of this by accidentally shooting myself too far back. Oh,
No.
there we go. Okay, you can go a little bit more forward there. Yep. Now, this is like, I just windmill and hit the right spots at the right speeds, and it kind of works, I think. I don't know. I tried to do some sort of boost off of the anvil, and it just... I don't like it anymore because it feels like it's more likely to send me back down also. Whereas I know this can work. Anything can work. No-tail, guide me. Spirit of No-tail, send me onto that cliff. Just like RTZ. Whoop.
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 Whoop. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 No.
Ugh.
Whoop.
Now, is the guy in the pot going home, or is he going? Is he running from home? Is he heading for some? Is he looking for something, or running from something? You know, guys like you, they're always either hiding from something, running from something, or looking for someone. Which one are you?
Oh no.
Or revenge, possibly. Could be revenge.
Whoop.
The pot is the one in control.
Whoop. Whoop.
He's not actually trying to get anywhere. He's just stuck inside this pot, and he thinks like if he just yanks hard enough with the hammer, he might get out. And he just happens to be climbing a mountain
Whoop. Whoop.
in the process.
Whoop. Oh. Whoop.
Do the Skibbity Toilet kids know about Bennett Foddy?
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Or specifically this guy?
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh.
Okay.
Whoop.
Now this is the thing where like I don't even know what I'm to be doing. Do I go for the ball there? Oh. To get over this pole? Maybe?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh. Whoop. Whoop.
I mean, getting over the...
Whoop. Oh.
I have no idea.
Huh.
Just looking at the stuff to the left, and it doesn't feel like it would provide me with anything.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Oh. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Well, the results have been replicated. No.
Whoop. Whoop.
Bennett.
Whoop. Whoop. No. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh no. Whoop.
Ah.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Whoop. 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 Mm. Whoop.
Hmm.
Whoop. No. Whoop.
Da.
Whoop. 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 Oh.
Well, I guess I've gotten better at getting up this thing.
Whoop.
Somehow.
Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Mm. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. Ah. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Hmm. Whoop. 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 Hmm. Whoop. 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 Mm. Whoop. Mm. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. No.
Eh.
Oh. Whoop.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh no. What? Oh. What? Mm.
Hold.
What? What?
Hmm.
What? Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Mm. What? What? What?
What is that emote? Oh.
What? 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 What?
Yeah.
What? Mm. What? 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 Oh. What? Huh. Oh. 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 What? Oh. Oh. What? No.
Oh, the pogo.
What? Mm. Mm. What? 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 What?
Ugh. Okay.
What? 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 Oh. What? Ha. What? Oh. What? What?
Meow.
Mm. What? 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 Oh. Oh. Oh.
Brother.
What?
Brother?
Oh. What? Oh. What? 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 Oh.
No, I thought I was getting good at this. This jump. No, I don't know.
No.
Oh, that's not even like a tangible object. My own worst enemy. Just like that song.
Oh no.
Hmm. Okay. Now, this is like... What do I do? Do something like... Nope. Oh my god. Telephone. What is this shit? Okay. I think I see the formulation. No. Dude.
Ah. No.
Okay. Blue. Just push them. Nope. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to like slingshot off of the pillar or something? I'm like looking at what lies ahead, and I do not like it one bit. I feel like reaching the telephone booth should have given me something. Given me a little Bennett, you know, as a treat. I'm sliding.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. When did I start making these noises? What happened to me? This is interesting. Oh, well. Huh.
Oh no. No. Ah. Oh no.
Da 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 da. I watched Lucky Number 11
Oh.
with some buds recently. Again, I've seen that movie before, but like years ago when it was like relatively new. Man, Bruce Willis, really good at being like, you know, a shady, grizzled assassin type man. I liked him in Looper, where he's also kind of just doing that. And then it made me think about watching Looper again, which is a good movie. Last time I saw Looper, it was just playing at a bar. I was like, what movie is this? And why is that person... I don't even remember what actress it was. I was like, that person seems younger than I remember. Is this really Looper? And it was Looper, but I couldn't remember that scene, I guess. It was like the one scene that made it hard to tell I was watching Looper. I think I might have been thrown off because I said, is that you, Looper? And it was Looper. Might have been thrown off because I think, doesn't like Joseph Gordon-Levitt or whoever it was wear like a nose prosthetic in that movie to look more like Bruce Willis? I was like, it looks weird. Like, was he younger in this movie? And no, not well. I mean, he is younger by now. By now standards. But he was, might have just been the nose. Might have been the nose throwing me off. I think my favorite thing about Looper is, the fact that it acknowledges and then immediately throws away that time, like how most time travel plots don't make any sense. It's like, look, you know the rules of this one. Just move on. Okay. Also, the whole Looper, like, time travel concept where they're using it to, like, interrogate some guy at the beginning of the movie. Or catch him or whatever, because he's, like, running away. Honestly, kind of terrifying body horror, even if it doesn't make sense how it works. I feel like that movie, like, you could basically just describe it as working on, like, Back to the Future logic a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. Is that even right? I guess it's not Back to the Future logic. But, like, part of it is. Yeah. check some stuff quickly. All right.
What? 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 No. What? 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 Oh. What? 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 Oh. What? 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 Oh. What?
I go through phases where I get through this like one section really quickly and then don't.
What? 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 Oh.
If this were like any other game, I'd be experimenting more.
What? What?
But because it's Bennett Foddy, I'm like, no, experimentation might throw me even farther backwards.
What?
I live in fear.
What? 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 What?
It keeps patching and unpatching the game.
What?
Now, where's a game that takes that concept
Oh.
and runs with it?
What? Oh.
I always thought it would be fun. This is me from like my Dota brain whispering in my ear telling me to do evil things. But like, Dota is pretty famous, and I was just talking about this last night. They just after several years of trying out this mechanic, this big mechanic that affects everyone in the game, and you know, they have to come up with like basically 200 ideas for it, literally 200, two for each hero at least, and then balance, and then they're just like, you know what, no, that didn't work, and then they scrapped the entire thing. I was like, there needs to be like some sort of video game, and I feel like the best way is for just make it a shitpost, like a game jam kind of thing, and then find out what you can do with it. But like something that just automatically patches itself randomly. Like you just open up the game and then today it's like, oh, the damage on this ability is like 50% lower, but the radius is like 500%. Just like something crazy. And like now it does fire damage or whatever. And just like you open up the game, oh, this is what it's like today. Study the patch notes and then do. You could make like a kind of good. You could make a I don't even know if it would be kind of good. You could make a shitty roguelike out of it. Or some sort of run-based thing. Like, oh geez, my entire strategy got nerfed today. Better find out what's OP now and then do that. Anyway, no one steal that. Maybe... Would I even do it? The tricky part is making it fun. The idea is the easy part. Maybe it doesn't need to be fun. Maybe it just needs to be a funny idea. But there you could be like, oh, it got patched. Just like, just make it randomly patch every hour. No, not every hour. I don't know. But you could totally do it. Oh, that was interesting. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Never try anything, ever.
No.
Oh wait, I did learn last time. Ooh, wow, that was like, see? You see? Do you see? Do you see? I'm gonna like, I'm farther up here. Not like that, but like... You just make a game where like the developer at any point can choose to like invade your game and fuck with you. It's like Dark Souls, but if... Now, the developer wouldn't really be doing that because... But if they left themselves just the option, it'd be funny. They did it like 5 times. Not 5 times. Gotta do it more. I think the developers of Dark Souls ever just like invaded people. Like at the start. Like, yeah. This guy doesn't know about this shit, and then just immediately post some like, I've QA tested this game for like 2 years bullshit on them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Big streamer drama? Why would there be bigger streamer drama? It should be fun and happy and joyful. Could never be a big streamer. Not one of the, like, the truly big ones, you know? I could make a living. You know, just pay me. Just don't make me one of those. Let's just enjoy it on the mountain here. Have a sip. What's everyone drinking or snacking on right now? Water is an acceptable answer. It's a good answer, probably. Hopefully you've at least had some sort of fluid recently. Sometimes I'm glad I never cared about Harry Potter. Water and celery. Wow. World's healthiest gamer has logged on. Ingesting 0 calories. Honestly, celery is kind of good, but like I don't typically have it as a snack, but like I could get down with some celery. My big problem with like everything as a single person is using stuff before it's not good anymore. As a well, not single, okay. Single living person who has to use up all the stuff in the fridge. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. The worst part about all this is figuring out what to eat for dinner every day for the rest of your life. It's what they don't tell you about being an adult. Honestly, all the other decisions, whatever. Figuring out dinner every night, man, that's rough. I'm exaggerating, but also kind of not. We go to my parents' house. I tend to be the only one who's like willing to take leftovers. And, like my siblings, they have more specific diets than I do. But also I'm like, man, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? One less thought about food that week. One less having to make dinner. I like cooking. Just takes up time in the day. Especially when I have to do this. I cooked tonight, actually, so. The time when people normally meal prep. I'm busy anyway, so. My meal prep is just making too much dinner for me to eat in one night. Failed at that tonight, though. I succeeded at, you know, making portions correct. I don't know. Just had like the right amount of everything to just, yeah, I'll just finish it. Which probably meant that I overate like a little bit. Need to make more pasta. Thinking about pasta. Oop. Goodbye. Actually, this week I just had too many leftovers, but I did have some broccoli that I figured I should use tonight. Before I didn't use it for the next, like, 5 days. No, I just want to be back. I want to be so back. I'm tired of being cooked or washed or chopped. I still think those, like, you can be cooked, you can be chopped, washed, and cooked. Those words all make sense right now. That's like the ultimate. No one would ever say that. That's saying that would people would be like, you're old. Call you an unk or whatever. But like, all of those insults are valid. And you could just call someone dinner by saying all of those in sequence. If you're dinner, it should be like the ultimate insult. But unfortunately, that one sounds too lame. I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with this. 6-7, Lamau. I don't mind 6-7. It's funny. Well, it's not, you know. Everyone's gotta have their own funny numbers, you know? Not like I didn't grow up with leet speak. Why did I do that?
No.
And shoutouts to Nintendo of America or whatever, Treehouse or something, for when they localized Partners in Time, they like just invented, I don't remember what the gag was before, but there's these like mind-controlled Hammer Brothers, and they made them delete Hammer Bros, and then they only talked in leet speak while they were like mind-controlled. And that was just a North American thing specifically, I think. So of its time, so beautiful. There weren't enough games telling you were about to be hacksered. Watch Dogs 2 might have done that. I don't know. That seemed like the kind of vibe. Drinking this too fast. Oh no, I'm not. It's been like an hour and a half. I'm drinking it too slow for the kind of video game I'm playing. I miss mics, dude. There's good bars around here, but like, there are none that have 200 different beers. I think. Well, none near me. Oh, to be at the weirdly empty sports bar in the drinking one of 200 different beers that they had in the fridge. Eating the pork you cooked yourself on the really hot rock they gave you. It wasn't weird. The emptiness of the bar made sense. given the location and time, but
No.
GDQ's done with Pittsburgh now, right? I think they announced the next hotel. I thought they said AGDQ 2027. Atlanta, right? It's going to Atlanta. Will I be there? I don't know. Maybe at some point. I don't know about next one. I'll say my wallet is glad to not be going to SGDQ, at least. That was interesting. Atlanta seems like, I don't know. Pittsburgh was always like a stopgap, I guess. So Atlanta seems maybe nice. I like Pittsburgh enough as the city, but there's not really anything too special happening there in January. I don't know much about Atlanta. It's got zombies. The Georgia peach. Everything's made in Atlanta. Well, no. I think they just get the logo on everything. Watched Heated Rivalry recently. The Canada taxpayer-funded TV show that's been sweeping the nations. I don't know. I just thought about that because I was talking about the Georgia Peach logo. And at the end of that show, all the, of course, like Ontario, Quebec, Government of Canada, like branding pops up because of like the tax credits and whatever grants and stuff. It's funny. But you know what? They did a pretty good job. One of our finest exploits after Schitt's Creek, I guess. R.I.P. Blanking on a name because my head is full of this guy and his pot. can only remember her character's name was Moira. I'm sorry, Canadian icon, whose name I'm forgetting. Can't remember. Catherine O'Hara. Yeah, there we go. I was like, Catherine, but what was the last name? I should have just said Catherine, but I didn't want to be embarrassed by that also being wrong. R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara, you were a legend. I feel like Heated Rivalry is like the most successful Canadian culture exploits of the last couple of years. Schitt's Creek, Heated Rivalry. TV sitcom with a funny name. And Canadian hockey yowie, as everyone calls it. But it's a good show. It's a good show. Genuinely. It's been like an hour and a half. Just for no reason. It's a good time to get up, I think. Just for my noticing that it's been an hour and a half, I feel like I should stand and stretch and stuff. Be back in a couple minutes. Okay. I'm back for some reason. Oh, I thought I was gonna get it. You know, maybe I've been looking at this the wrong way. Sorry, I was just looking at the rocks and I was like, I just got back and I saw faces in the rocks and I was like, you know what Pareidolia or whatever? I don't know how to pronounce it. I've only ever seen it written. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say it. It's one of those words where you just read it, you assume you know how to pronounce it in your head, and then you say it out loud. You're reading to the class in front of everyone, and everyone laughs at you. No, it wasn't quite that traumatic, but I have had that experience. I used to say plethora instead of plethora. Plethora. I still think the word. So, like, I think the official pronunciation or whatever, prescribed pronunciation, is niche. I think that sounds stupid, and niche is the only correct way. I refuse to refuse to say niche. If you wanted it to be pronounced niche, you should have spelled it differently. And I can't, you know, I realize it's the English language, but like still. English language is we didn't make it so we could pronounce things correctly or sensibly.
No.
Ah. But yeah, I used to say plethora at least makes sense. I always saw it before and I would say plethora. So I said plethora like a couple times before people were like, plethora? And I was like, yeah. But you know, I had a similar experience with seeing the abbreviation for etc. in like a book before I knew what etc. the word was. So my brain at the time could only be like attack. I think the guy in the book said etc. twice. So except it was you know, abbreviated or whatever, which I guess is a weird choice to make in the first place, because you know it's a spoken line. Should he be? You know, why are you abbreviating the thing? Anyway, I thought it was my brain was just like attack, obviously. I guess. How would I how would I know? How would I know what the full word was? Oh, oh boy, we're here again. We're riding the pole. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. But I feel like that's a sign that, you know what, you read a lot as a kid, and good for you. If you encountered words that you didn't know how to pronounce because you just read them first. It's like a badge of honor. Yeah, I read books. I need to start a new book. I have this like book of creepypasta stories. Well, they were like this author who I guess got started writing creepypastas or something. I don't know. In the No Sleep subreddit. I got it as a gift. So it's really just a collection of short stories, which is nice when you want to read like something that lasts an hour or whatever. But it's not the most motivating thing to go back and read. So I need to start like a proper story, I guess. I need to start something where I'm like, yes, I want to know what happens next. So I will go back and read it in the near future. Okay. I found out like ways to get a lot of places. Ooh, like back here. I know how to get back here. Ooh. Oh, not so ooh. Okay, ooh. We're getting better. Which is good because we have to do it again. Oh yeah, the Mario movie comes out like really soon, actually. I almost forgot.
Oh no.
Like I've been seeing ads for it, obviously. Or I watched, I saw the trailers and everything, but I still feel like surprised it's coming out so soon. Oh. Ugh. Like seeing that movie was like the last time I had the experience of, oh yes, I'm watching this movie and the theater is full of children and I am not one of them. Nor do I have one with me. I'm just a 30-year-old hanging out with my 30-year-old friends. I think that's like really kind of the only time that happened. I didn't see, well, when I saw Sonic 3, I feel like there were more adults in the theater. Oh. Sonic 3 kind of good. It was a good movie. Just because Sonic Adventure 2 is awesome. Obviously. That's one game where, like, you think they can avoid the temptation to make a remake forever? I don't know. Surely someone's thought about it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's janky as hell. And are they gonna make it better? I don't know. Probably not. But I love the jank. It would lose. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with this? It would lose a certain something. Yarg! Yarg! Now, tonight I might actually not stream super late. It kind of, I guess it depends where I am in an hour. An hour. I feel like it's easier to do this if I start, like... Maybe even on here? How was I doing that? It's like the closer to... I feel like the closer to the wall I start it, the easier it is to get the angle. But maybe it's more like... It's more like getting the hammer at just the right angle. Okay. No! How did I push? How did I push it? How can he push? do think I should still start Resident Evil Insanity mode next week. But Easter is coming up. Doesn't really mean much, I guess. Might need to do some baking, though. So here I am again. It's always such a pleasure. Man, Portal 2 really is one of the greatest sequels they ever made. Like, just in terms of being a really good game, just hitting the notes, and just how good of a sequel it is to the first game. It's just really good, you know? Top 10 sequels. Number 2. Mario Party 2 for the Nintendo 64. Kind of. Mario Party 2 is a crazy good sequel just for being, like, so much better than Mario Party 1. Mario Party 1 is the you know, wacky little experiment. Mario Party 2 is the foundation. That's where they cracked the code. Although a lot of the stuff really is just in Mario Party 1. It's just unrefined, you know? Foundation for my... See, I only had... I rented Mario Party 3. I don't know, only owned... And I really liked it. But I only owned 1 and 2. So I have a lot of fondness for 2. Even though Mario Party 3 might, on the whole, be better. The thing about Mario Party 3, though, is I think there's, like... I'm not crazy about the board selection in that game. It's got some good boards, but I feel like overall, my average enjoyment of Mario Party 2 is higher because there's more good boards. I'm not super crazy about most Mario Party 3 boards. Chili Waters, iconic, but mostly because it's the first one and people play super hard and stuff. Not the biggest fan of the board layout and design. Creepy Cavern? Waluigi Island is fun. the island of, like, fuck you, and of, like, everything is the same in the center. Pretty good. I don't mind Spiny Desert. The gimmick there is a little... I can see not being a fan, but... Deep Bluebird Sea... Actually, one of the better ones. But like Mario Party 2, it's got Western Land, it's got Horror Land, it's got Space Land, it's got Bowser Land. Those are all good. Pirate Land is pretty decent. Mystery Land sucks ass. And I kind of like the one item cap sometimes. If only because Mario Party 3's item balance is a little silly sometimes. They didn't know what they were doing when they added reverse shroom to the game. Or maybe they did and they just didn't care, but it's so cheap. Probably too cheap. Too easily obtainable. Someone was just talking about Pummel Party. I meant to look into that. I think the amount of Mario Party substitutes is too low. They were making too many of them in, you know, in like the GameCube era. But the problem is they all wanted to be so different from Mario Party. None of them were willing to just rip off the formula completely and utterly. But indie devs these days might do it, you know? Or whatever. Some smaller studio.
No.
Especially considering we had so many years of Mario Party not giving the people what they want. They figured it out eventually when they got to Superstars. And Jamboree is like, some people aren't big on it. I think it's pretty decent. Takes fucking forever though. It's the problem. But I do think it's fun. I think it has some pretty good boards. I played the shopping one, and honestly, the shopping one's kind of good. The Bowser one, I think, is pretty brilliant. It's like mean, but I think it's awesome. The safe mechanic and like the central Bowser area is so good. We have a clip of Sly winning like everyone's coins and stars because of it, but it was pretty good. I don't know what you're supposed to do about this situation. Like, are you supposed to... I feel like it's supposed to do some sort of fling off of this thing. I feel like I know I'm getting close because there's these like the cauldrons of pot guys past. Like, is it just... It's probably just something like that, like, genuinely. Ah. Okay. The buddy mechanic in Jamboree is maybe a little... I don't know, it's not the greatest always, but it is at least not terrible. But yeah, I think Jambui's pretty good. It just takes longer than it should, and you have to like factor that into your turn times, your turn counts when you start the game. As someone who likes to do, honestly likes to do the maximum when given the opportunity. I don't think I want to do a max 10 length Jambui game anytime soon. Again. But it was funny that it allowed the Bowser vault to be massive. No. Bang, bang, bang. I do have a lot of fondness for Mario Party 1. It's just like some of the minigames sucked. I mean, hell, some of the minigames in 2 and 3 suck. I almost downgrade 3 just for having the beat goes on in the video game. That minigame is hot. Hot garbage. Like, even when it works properly, even when it, like, works, as in, you know, maybe people are trying and everything, just means that it takes a long time for people to win no money, most likely. Or it just takes a long time anyway. It's just a bad game. Like, Mario Party 2 doesn't have anything that's on the level of the beat goes on. In fact, I feel like Mario Party 2 has one of the better sets of minigames. Maybe you have an issue where the dual minigames aren't that great because depending on what board you're playing. I feel like all the boards I like playing have good dual minigames though. Except for maybe Bowser Land. Bowser Land is just rock, paper, scissors, but at least, you know what you're getting into when you duel with Bowser Land, I guess. The Mystery Land one is kind of bad, but Mystery Land is already bad, so that's fine. Horror Land is an okay dual minigame. It's fine. Spaceland, I think, is good. But I do like having a selection of dual minigames, and actually, Mario Party 3, I think most of those dual minigames are pretty good. Struggling to think of a bad one, actually. Hammer, don't fail me now. Okay. Actually, I might have been able to save myself, though. At least on... on the thing. I'm sorry, I can't be held responsible for the noises I make while falling in this game. You'll have to talk to Mr. Foddy about that one. Nice.
Oh. Whoop.
I was just thinking, oh, the way he moves his hand around the hammer grip is pretty nice. And then I was looking at this motion. I'm like, okay, maybe it cheats, but like, that's fine. People are more concerned with the way something feels than the way it looks every frame of gameplay.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Whoop.
I don't think we're making it anywhere in today's stream. Okay, technically we have made it somewhere. I just don't think we're making it any farther than that. We might end this stream where we began.
Whoop. Whoop. Mm. Whoop.
That's okay. Progress is not just measured
Whoop.
in the difference between where you were then and where you are now.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Ugh.
Whoop. Whoop. No. Whoop. 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 Ah. Whoop. Whoop.
Like a green glow that keeps appearing and disappearing on the rocks based on how high I am.
Mm.
Oh, that's like it though. I think that's like roughly what you need to do, which is the tricky part. Right?
Oh.
Like, I think that's like kind of close. It's just getting.
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Boo, 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 da, boo. Ba, 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 bum, ba, bum. Oh. My following list too big? I don't know. Alright. My OBS.
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
I don't know what next week's streams are gonna be like if I'm like... I guess I should really keep this sort of on the front burner for a while, but I might still start Requiem
Whoop. Whoop.
Requiem Insanity mode pretty
Whoop.
soon. Before I forget everything about that game, you know? Not that I would ever forget everything, but...
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Put up the rest of the... I put up the...
Whoop.
I think the Speed Demon / Minimalist and
Whoop.
whatever the other one was. Never touched the stuff. That one is up on YouTube now.
Whoop.
There's something else coming
Whoop.
tomorrow?
Whoop.
Oh, Bonanza.
Whoop.
And I think the latest N64 Mania will be up on Friday.
Oh.
That seemed appropriate.
Oh. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Whoop.
I think I should make some dongo for Easter.
Whoop.
Dongo.
Whoop.
Made some dongo a couple months ago. I was pretty pleased with how it turned out. Pretty yummy. This time, we'll actually be able to make the right colors. Well, the right colors for Anami dongo. Springtime, after all. Well, just about. Actually, today was pretty nice. Went to the park, walked around. I think tomorrow is like maybe gonna be rainy and ugly, but we're like freezing. I don't know. My parents said it might be freezing rain. I don't know. Maybe it will be. Maybe it depends. Probably it depends. It always depends, doesn't it? The end of winter is always so funny. You're like, the sunlight, it starts hitting, like the nice days start hitting, and you realize like, damn, life really is worth living. And it's like 7 degrees or whatever. You feel good. And then you're like, damn, winter made me feel not great. The difference of like, oh, suddenly, you know, it's light out at 6:30. And it's warm and I feel nice about being outside. Just pleasant. Not that I never enjoy being outside in winter, but like it's very different when it starts becoming sunny and warm. Also, vitamin D exists, I guess. I don't think I could truly appreciate it if I lived somewhere where it was just nice all the time. But And yet, sometimes I wish it was nice all the time. I do prefer a temperate climate though. I like the seasons. Just the end of winter is like, is it gonna be over yet? I mean, hell, the end of summer feels like that too. Like hot, and you're like, oh man, fall's coming. It's gonna be like hoodie weather. It's not gonna be 40 degrees, 30 degrees, or whatever. And ridiculously humid. That'll be nice. I think I want to do more of this summer that I just didn't have the opportunity to do as much of last summer. Need to spend more time with a drink on a patio. Need more patio friends. People who live close enough to me that we could be like, yo, you wanna go hang on a patio for a bit this week? Get a drink. I need to lock in. That's what I need to do. I need to be like closer. There's like a sweet spot to being a certain distance away from this, so that you can really nail that little swing there. Eh. Hmm. Spending my time doing this when I could be getting a sub 1 in Hercules. that's not happening for
Whoop.
a while. A couple weeks. At
Whoop.
least.
Whoop.
But
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
eh.
Whoop.
Ooh.
Whoop. Whoop. Mm. Oh. Whoop.
That's interesting.
Whoop. Whoop.
That takes this to a whole nother level.
Whoop.
Whole nother
Whoop.
level.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Mm. Whoop. Whoop. Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Whoop.
Maybe it's not helpful.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Oh. Whoop. Mm.
Haven't been back here in a while. For some reason.
Oh.
No!
Whoop. Whoop.
What good has happened to
Whoop.
me? I've made my
Whoop.
mistakes. Got nowhere to
Whoop.
run and I'm fading away.
Whoop. Oh.
Shoutouts to Teun.com.
Whoop. Whoop.
Legendary piece of speedrunning lore. I think it's still up.
Whoop. Whoop.
Kind of miss those days.
Whoop. Oh. No.
I also just watch less speedruns than I used to, but
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
all my favorite speedrunners retired. They're in a retirement home playing randomizers
Oh.
and stuff. Or archipelagos. Including me, generally. Well, not playing a lot of randomizers usually, but
Oh. Whoop. Mm. Oh. Mm. Whoop. Whoop.
whoop, whoop.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Mm.
Time is at 12:09. I want to take like one more good crack at the phone booth. I saw someone actually using a payphone for the first time in like forever recently. I was like, what's going on with you, buddy? And there's only like a couple in like subway stations around here that I know of. That's basically it. And it looked like he was legitimately using it. He's probably answering some mysterious phone call from some guy giving him assassination orders. It's usually what happens on those things, I think. Maybe he just needed to make a collect call. If there's anywhere for a payphone to be, I guess the subway is still one of the best spots. How are you gonna get that subway grime without a payphone in there, you know? You gotta have the grime. Guy whose favorite movie was The Warriors. Maybe still is. I don't know. That movie is really cool. I just have an attachment to it, I guess. Love the grime to an extent. I was never aware of how New York, like, used to be. And then I, like, eventually heard more about how, like, shitty it was in, like, the 70s or whatever. 70s, 80s, early 80s or something like that. But then when I watch movies set in New York in that time period or made in that time period, it's like a reflection of like, oh damn, this is just how they felt about New York, I guess. The Warriors, gangs and such. That's a really interesting. What am I doing there? That's a really interesting jump. I don't know. I don't know how to like repeat that without whisking. There's another one called The Driller Killer that I watched a while ago. Like a year ago, year and a half. And that one was like not semi. It was described by the guy who introduced it as being autobiographical. Obviously, it wouldn't have literally been on account of all the drill murder that was happening in that movie. But it does paint a picture of a pretty terrible time in New York City. From the director who also plays the main character. I don't know if I should I keep talking or should I just lock in, you know? Does it matter? I feel like I might have been doing better when I wasn't saying random bullshit. But the children love the bullshit. But the children love the books. Wait, where's that from? Not Hot Fuzz, is it? Children love the books. movie is that? It's one of those things where, like, the movie has irrevocably altered the way I, like, perceive certain phrases. Just like Twin Peaks and It's Happening Again. It is happening again. Just never be able to say that. The game you've been playing for hours just crashed to desktop. Concerning. It's a sign. Maybe. I don't know. It's a sign of a memory leak. This feels like it should be a physical object. Oh, good. Well, at least it's saved. Raw fish. Is it like a survival type game? Ooh. Children love the books. Fuck, what is that from? The children love the books. Elf. It's from Elf. Of course. Honestly, maybe that quote takes up more space in my brain than I thought. Medieval base bell rights. I did see, yeah, I saw the name pop up. I just didn't know. Okay, I think I remember someone posting about this also, though. So. Cool. I don't know how much longer I can go on looking at this cliffside. But I would love to get one more crack at stuff up there, you know?
What? What?
Might be cooking.
Oh. What? Oh. What? 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 Oh. What? 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 Oh. What?
Yeah.
What? What? Oh. Oh. What? 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 What?
Oh my god. Okay. I feel like next time before I boot this up, I should study some of these, like, ways that I've made it up and, like, how I was positioning myself. Antithetical to the spirit of Bennett. I don't think so. My gameplay. I recorded it myself.
What? 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 What?
No! Okay. You know what? Let's finish where we began. Let's take it full circle. I'm gonna stop streaming because I just don't feel like going that late tonight. I'm not streaming. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I'm probably not streaming until Monday, I guess. But I should be able to stream Monday. Next week is like Easter? Or like next Friday? Is the good one the Good Friday? That Good Friday? Yeah. So next Monday I should be streaming. Probably won't be able to stream until then. Don't think I'll stream tomorrow just because I suspect I will be late to streaming at best. But yeah. Thanks for watching. This was sort of like we kind of made it farther. We learned some things, but we really need to solidify the knowledge and figure out how to get past the next thing. It's the goal. Okay. See you later. Bye.